Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys, I do want to discuss how you could potentially cop the Union Jordan 1 Low AJKO, which is coming very soon. I do not want y'all to miss out on this release since it's going to be a good opportunity for a lot of you guys to make a profit, but also a great sneaker for the personal collection as well. Thought I'd mention that. But let's get into it. If y'all want more content, feel free to check my Instagrams, any of that down below, and also feel free to check out Hype Labs down below. I don't think I put up their IG, but yeah, feel free to check out the Cook Group's Instagram. Again, you guys can stay tuned. We have a restock coming very soon. You can see everything we offer, and we could help you cop a release just like this. Again, we'll have botters running on the Union website, very similar to the Amamani release if anybody needs to know, just for a basic comparison. But that's why, you know, we had one of our botters hit 62 pairs of Amamani, so we're gonna cook this drop. So if you want a pair, be sure you guys to stay in tune for our restock coming up, or go get in that wait list on our site today. See everything that's on the site. You can see it's all loaded up now, so you can join that wait list, see some testimonials from people that were in the group or are in the group, and then everything we offer within here. So that's it, and let's get started. But first things first, again, it's a great family community there, so I'd love if y'all check that. But Union back with another collaboration. I'm sure we remember the Passport Pack collaborations. They're pretty much going to drop the exact same way as those dunks did on the Union website. And how it will work basically is this countdown is going to, you know, drop all the way to 0. We got 8 days, 23 hours, 57 minutes. I'm sure y'all can read that and see it on the screen. That is the amount of time we have left before the release. And then after that, you know, it will release, and then all you'll have to do is just refresh this page, and then it'll be like a button. You'll click that button and it'll redirect you to a new link. That'll be it. You want it. All you have to do is just sit in this page, refresh. Once the timer hits 0, refresh it again. Something new should pop up, right? Or just keep refreshing until that new little button pops up. And once that pops up, then all you have to do, like, you're not gonna have to be on the image. I don't think you'll have to do anything like that specific. You'll just have to be here, refresh, click the button, and then it'll redirect you, and you try to check out as fast as possible. And I can give a couple tips on things that could help you. For example, Chrome autofill, or just using the Google autofill and preferences. All you gotta do is just go to Chrome up here in top left, click preferences, and then there's an own autofill that Google has that you all can actually use. See, look, just go Chrome/settings/autofill, and then boom, you can put payment methods, you can put addresses. It's really good for a drop like this one because it'll autofill that stuff, so you don't have to type it. It'll save you time, or you might just have to like start typing and then click something above it, and then boom, it'll autofill the rest. So that's why I kind of like that. It's a free autofill you can use. Same at Chrome, and they're both very useful. All you got to do to set up Chrome autofill is just go check out on like some random item, and then before you check out on it, just save the profile, then delete the item for your cart, and then when you're actually trying to check out on the sneakers, it'll fill out everything that you were going to check out on that random item on the Union sneakers, and then boom, instant checkout or faster checkout. That's really what it will be. You'll want to get into the queue as fast as possible. This will be to drop about speed, and that's why, again, having people run a release for you and, you know, copping it for you for retail is useful. That's why Hype Labs, we can help you out there, because we do have botters that'll be copping people this release, and resale is fairly solid. The early pairs have been doing well in this shoe, and I have an idea of where market will probably stand on these because there is definitely some demand. And since the sneaker game has been so, I guess, blank lately in January is a dead month. February, March, April, we're going to see so many more sneakers, which is what I'm very excited for. I'm glad that we're going to start seeing some more shoes, but January has definitely been a dead month for shoes, so that's why there hasn't been so much really going on, and that's why these are doing well. It's because it's the only thing that people are really able to focus on. The Craft 4s do come after this, but I mean, in terms of January, I mean, there's not much else to focus on other than what is coming up in February, so that's at least how I've been looking at it. But aside from that, if y'all, again, we'll look at a couple more details on this shoe. Don't forget the interchangeable swooshes. You got the blue ones, you got the gray ones, and I think there might be a green swoosh as well. I could be wrong on that, but these are the only ones that I know are confirmed. And basically, you can just they're detachable swooshes. This is Velcro on the swoosh, so you can just decide whether to put a blue one and gray one, or put both blue, both gray, whatever you really want to do. So it's kind of a cool feature. But aside from that, let's get into resale on the sneaker, since I know some of you all are interested in that. So again, looking at the market on the sneaker, it is pretty solid before the drop. It has dropped since yesterday, and it's probably going to continue to drop. My personal range on this one, I have already thought of it. I think it'll be between $200 to $250, and I'm going to put a plus on the $250 because, again, I do think those sizes above 10.5, above 11, could be some good potential on them staying, you know, at $300 or, you know, really high in price. And the reason for that is because there tends to be less stock, and people are definitely going to be targeting those bigger sizes because they resell for more. So less people will go for the small ones, more people will go for the big ones, and then everyone's going to try and go for the small ones, you know, because those will be the last ones on the site. But that's just kind of how I'm seeing it, at least. So personally, I'm just going to be going for like 8 through 10. I'm not really going to be targeting anything crazy, since all of the sneakers, all the sizes, all the sizes are going to resell. So I really am not concerned as to getting a brick size in the shoe. I mean, I'll avoid like 6 and below stuff like, well, those sizes too are super low stocks. If you're hitting a base size, it's not bad at all either. You're making some good dough. I mean, look at those. These are some of the highest reselling sizes. So honestly, whatever size I get, I don't mind. I mean, I'll just go for 8 through 10. That's good. That's probably the most basic range and most stock in that size range as well. But overall, a lot of details on the shoe. I really like how it looks, and I think they did a great job on this Jordan 1 low, and I'm very excited for this collaboration. So coming soon. Again, don't forget about it. That's my resale range, and it'll be a very easy flip. You'll easily be able to find a buyer. But don't forget about this countdown. February 2nd, 11 a.m. Eastern time is when the countdown ends. Okay, so just set timers, set reminders, do what you need to do, but make sure you're ready and there a little bit before 11 a.m. on February 2nd, because if you're, there a little bit late, that's not going to be good, because, people are very, very quick with drops like this in terms of getting into queues. So you're going to want to be fast, refreshing right here, and clicking that new link they give. That's what I'm going to be doing, is just being fast on the domain change. That'll be key. And hopefully they won't load up queue too early before the release, so botters don't cook too hard. But again, I don't mind if botters eat, because it means Hypelapse will do well, and we'll get a lot of people those retail pairs. And you know what? Our manual users are already going to do great. We're going to have a guide for this drop, because it is very, very similar to Amamani Air. Don't forget about that. It's a very, 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 very similar release. So just to give it comparisons, so maybe to make it a little bit easier to understand for some folks, it's like the exact same. It's basically refresh, click a new link, and then it'll take you to that page, and you go click sizes and check out there. That's how it is. That's how it was with the Lobster SB release, the special box one. So we got it here again, and hopefully again we can hope for the best, but we don't know what will happen with a drop like this. But overall, I'm a big fan of this one. I think it's a good personal pair if you were interested in it for that. And there also is a clothing collection dropping with the sneakers. Do not forget about that. A bunch of stuff like some bucket hats, hoodies, things like that. Those will sit for a bit, I think, so you probably won't have to worry about those reselling too hard. You'll probably have a bit of time to buy them if you, again, are just interested in those. But the main thing I want to stress here, I've already given you all a couple autofill tips, Chrome autofill, using the one in preferences. Again, you just click top left, preferences, and then boom, you can just find autofill right there on the left. It'll just say it, and then you can, put in your payment methods, addresses. That'll save you some time. But if you're trying to get more sneakers, don't forget, we can run this release for you. That is what we are going to do. We're really going to be trying to cop people pairs of these, since the resale is solid. We won't do very high pass, so there'll be a lot of room left for profit. Passes pay after success, so don't worry, you'll be fine. And be sure, guys, go show some love. Follow the Twitter. Do whatever y'all want to do. Again, we're going to start posting more consistently here, so you guys can stay updated on, drops, different things like that, and, just on our group, everything there. So again, feel free to join that, and you guys can check out the site here, see, what it is if you're confused. Another thing I want to state about this release that is most definitely going to happen is going to be drop lag. Drop lag is going to happen for this drop. It is just simply going to be the fact that you probably will refresh right at 11 a.m. or a little bit before, and it could load up early also. So if you want to load it a little bit before 11 a.m., that's not a bad idea, because sometimes they do slip up and drop it a little bit early. I've seen that plenty of times, so just want to mention that real quick as well. But just expect it, probably not going to be the smoothest drop, but to anybody that will hit that day, it's going to be a good day for you. And, I'm going to do my best. I'm probably going to try and hit in this release. I mean, I have good success with drops like this. It just all depends on the stock, how many pairs they have. So we can hope for more pairs, but again, regardless, it's going to resell really well with high stock or low stock, in my opinion. I mean, with low stock, it would, probably get closer to bricking, but it still would flip some. So I think they're probably going to take the approach of just kind of like medium stock in this one, probably like 50,000, 60,000 pairs, something like that, but no more than that. That'd be my guess. But yeah, overall, resale prices are going to drop. Get that autofill set up, or, if you're botting, it's a very simple release, just a domain change one, and we can teach you how to bot in our group. Don't forget, that's one of the main things we do. So if you're interested in botting this drop or learning how you could potentially do that, then we got some help, there for you. But again, stay tuned for the lows. We haven't seen Jordan 1 lows doing this well in a while, but we got another pair right here, and it is the Union lows. So stay tuned for this. Interchangeable swooshes, Velcro shoe, but a lot of hype behind it, and a very cool box in the sneaker as well. I thought I would mention that. But check us out. Go join the waitlist. I've mentioned this plenty of times already. Stay tuned here on our Twitter. We may give away another free month, so if you're interested in that, let us know. Hey, stay tuned, and yeah, that'll be everything I really need to say there. So follow our socials. Stay tuned for the restock. Everything there if y'all are interested. And again, you can see some of our members join if y'all like money. Again, we're always trying to help out members. That's one of our main things, helping you guys out. We got the daily under market deals, so many other things within the group. I gotta, go ship a lot of stuff today, so that's gonna be one of my main plans. But that's it. That's really all I need to mention right there. So I'm ending the screen recording. I'm Tristan. Thank you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next video soon. And leave any questions you have about this release below. If there's anything you felt like I left out, I'm sorry I don't have it in hand yet, but next time we're gonna start doing some early pairs here. Just don't forget about that. So I'll see you all in the next vid soon. I'm Tristan, and peace.